Alright, so I just hit crafting level 10, which is the level you need to make binding orbs, so I figured I'd make this quick video on infusion. I'll explain to you how it works, gonna show you where to go to infuse pieces. Infusing is basically infusing armor. You can infuse up to 3 different pieces of armor. What infusing armor does is it's like wearing a second set of armor almost. When you infuse a piece, you will gain half of the base stats of that piece. So base stats are the ones that are not perks. So for this piece, for example, if I infuse this piece, I would get half the dexterity boost added to my stats, half the in this case negative water boost, half the physical defense, and half the heat resistance. Thorns, however, is a unique skill or a perk, so I would get that full perk added to my stats. Now, after you infuse the 3 pieces, you will permanently have those stats on all 3 of your slots until you replace them in the infuser. Once you put a piece in, you cannot take it out, you can only replace it. And you cannot infuse enchanted or upgraded gear. Any gear you must be you want to infuse must be level 0, unupgraded, and must be unenchanted. So currently I'm making a healer build, and what I'm going to be infusing is a cleric piece, a cleric chestplate, a cleric pants, and then I'm going to be doing a divine infantry helmet as well, just for fun. So I've already made the binding orbs needed, but basically you just need to be level 10 to craft these. Crafting level 10, you need a binded corruption, which is dropped from void mobs, and you need a cleansing tier, which costs 500 voxels. It's bought in the church. You all should know where the church is. It's in the forest, not too far away from the starter village. So let's go find the places where we go to infuse. There's 3 infusing locations. Place to infuse legs is in the deadlands. So I'm going to speed up the video. For those of you who don't know the deadlands, you go through the desert to get into the deadlands. This is the starter village. I'm going to speed it up, but you should still be able to follow along. Okay, so we are now entering the deadlands, and what we're going to do is just hug this wall on the right. You're going to hit the back wall, and then you're going to make a left. Keep following the wall. Okay, and here we are. So I am going to take out, unfavorite the pieces I need. Don't need the crown, but I will unfavorite it anyway. Okay. So as you can see, I can infuse my Royal Cleric's pants. They are level 0 and they are unenchanted. So yeah, it costs the binding orb to infuse. And there we go. So now I have these pants infused. As you can see, I have critical healing skill now. And you know, none of my armor pieces have critical heal. That critical healing skill is coming from the piece I just infused, and on top of that skill, I'm also getting half of the base stats. But you're primarily infusing for the skills. I'm gonna heal myself since I'm a little low. Okay, next up, we are going to teleport to the tundra. I'm going to assume if you're infusing items, you have recall unlocked and you have the shrine unlocked. So, tundra is going to be the white one. Alright, and I'm just gonna go to the inn as my starting point, since a lot of players will know where the inn is. So here's the inn. I'm not gonna go up. You guys know what the inn is all about. So from the inn, this is the path you take to get to the next infuser. Over here is the Knight's Guild, I believe. In there is the prisoner set. And here we are at the next infuser. So I'm going to be infusing the chest plate. This infuser is for chest plates. We're going to use the binding orb. That piece is now infused, and you can see that my heal boost, my critical healing is now 0.2. I think the heal boost actually also comes from clerics, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So. No, never mind, that's protection, I'm dumb. So I'm getting extra protection and extra critical healing, and then all of these stats I'm getting half of. So... yeah. Anyway, let's be off to the last one, which is the infuser for, hats or helmets or whatever you want to call them. I'm just going to backtrack to get back to the inn as a reference point. So here we are back at the inn, and the last infuser, or actually the first infuser, but the infuser for the headpieces is actually easily accessible from the tundra as well. you just head over here. You don't have to come up here, you can go down there and run through here. But what you're looking for is this little patch of snow right here. And then if you look down, you'll notice something down there. It's safe to jump down. And here is the last infuser, located in the swamp. So I'm going to be putting in this piece. So it'll be giving me 5% dex, 2.5% speed boost, and then the full 0.1 mortal will, and then 2.5% physical defense. We can check my stats beforehand. Let's just look at speed boost, 60.3, and obviously I have no mortal will skill. So 60.3, infuse this. Now it's gone up to 62.8, which is a 2.5% increase. That's half of the base stat. And then I got half of all the other base stats as well. And then, of course, now I have the mortal will skill. And yeah, so there's all 3 locations with infusers. Once you get high enough crafting level to make the binding orbs, once you have the resources to make them, highly recommend getting that done as soon as possible. You can be super creative with what you infuse, because primarily the point of infusing is to pick up unique skills, not for the base stats, because the base stats are going to be halved. But yeah, tons of cool setups you can do, and it's a pretty big power spike. So yeah, hope this video was informative, and yeah, take care.